it will mention my next name.
There you have Sarah. Sarah is a big brand we have on the call. Now, Sarah, allow me
Mhm.
to quickly introduce everybody on tonight's call, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome. You are very, very much most welcome. This is your coach Ashraf, and I'm super excited that we are closing the week. This week has been an amazing week. It started a bit cold, but we are finishing it in the style. We have seen that so much has happened, and the big news in the week has been the comeback of Bitcoin. Bitcoin making a massive comeback where it had gone to as far as the $75,000. And right now we are looking at it at $103,000. Today it has touched $104,000. And this has created a massive pumps in several coins. This was the result of a certain announcement Donald Trump made yesterday, but in one of his posts, he made an announcement and encouraged I think there are two big news that has caused this massive pump. Not really massive, all right, not really massive. We can't call it massive because we are just beginning. What we are seeing right now is just the tip of an iceberg of what is ahead of us. But this just to give you a background of what has triggered this big excitement that has covered the crypto space is number one, USA putting down its guards when it comes to the tariffs that it had put on China that were very, very abnormal. This created the fear in the investors, which caused the investors to pull money out of the market because whenever there is such news, people get people get scared and they move money out of the market until they know that things are now stabilizing. That's when they bring back the money. So they're announcing USA, Donald Trump accepting to have a negotiation sitting on the table with China to see that they can meet on a common ground when it comes to the tariffs. All right. For those of you who don't know what tariffs are basically the tax that governments charge for foreign goods that gets in the country. All right. So, for example, a car, when it is getting into a country that it was not made from, all right, if the car's been made from maybe Kenya and now it is coming in Uganda, the tax that Uganda will charge, all right, for allowing that car to be imported is what is termed as tariffs. So these tariffs China, USA had put a lot of tariffs. So there has been a massive economic or trade war going on between these two countries. And these are superpowers. They affect every market. So all of financial markets were affected. The stock market were affected. The crypto market as well were affected. But now, with the good news coming in that these two parties are at least there is hope for them to come on the round table and rehearse and agree and meet on one ground as they brought confidence back in the investors, and so the markets have risen again. Secondly, what happened yesterday when Donald Trump announced on his Twitter, encouraging investors to buy stock. This also made it was a parabolic move, which has brought about these pumps that we have seen. Now, this is what you need to know in this kind of moment. This kind of season is where everyone wants to buy. Everyone is excited. I can almost describe how you felt today. Those of you who have been trading, you felt like removing margin calls. You felt like trading without margin calls. You felt like basically getting in the market and you just put all your capital at once. For those of you who are not who are new, you are joining us perhaps for the first time, like my friend Sarah. that just activated HelloYou today, I may be using some terminologies that you are not familiar with. So just for your sake, let me quickly make a summary of certain common terminologies that you should get used to. And these terminologies, whenever you hear people talk about them, you should know what exactly they are trying to say. Okay, so first of all, let me share these terminologies. Terminology number one. Terminology number one. All right, so be safe. Don't make the mistake that many of us made in our early days after such a thing happened, because this is not going to be like this forever. Be excited, take profits, but you have to trade with caution. All right, it's like we are here. All right, during this season we are here. So Bitcoin has gone. Now, why are you writing in the screen? Don't write in the screen. Don't write in the screen. I didn't say right. I didn't say right. Just watch. Bitcoin went from 75K, and now we are looking at it from the top of the hill at a beautiful 100,000. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, here, this phase here, people sell their coin. Let me explain it this way. We are here. We are here. Out together, the market has risen. People are buying. Everyone, Bitcoin is going up. Everyone, hey, now the coins are up. Oh, you enter, you exit. You enter, you exit. You enter, you exit. You enter, you exit. Now, some of you start making mistakes. When we get here, if you are trading a low quality coin, now you have started going off the principles. You have started violating the rules I have given you, and you have traded low quality assets, no margin calls. You have put all your money in the first position, and suddenly that chima stupid coin you are trading, it goes flat. It goes down. You have coins and you have to wait. And you go into what we call abnormal floating loss. Abnormal floating loss. Coach, are there losses in crypto? Yes. Yes, they are there. And these losses are made by the following categories of people. Be one of them, and I assure you, you will make one. Category number one, you want to make money, you don't want to learn. You want to make a profit, but you are not ready to learn. You want to earn. Are we together? Without error. You are saying, this error. No. My brother, you cannot earn without error. These two are going together. They go together. For you to earn, you must learn. If you are not ready to learn, you are going to make deadly mistakes. You are going to be part of the statistics of those who say, those things of crypto. Me, crypto, don't tell me. I tried it. You did not try it. You were looking for quick money. You were looking for quick money. And you got what you wanted. You were looking for quick money. So, it is here, during this side, everyone can make a profit. When it is going up, everyone can make, anyone, even those who don't attend trainings. They copy, they can sneak in one session like this. They sneak on Friday session, they see coach has said, you do this and do this, okay. They get that same strategy, And after 5 months, they use the same one. And now the market is up, it will work. Now, they are not well equipped. When the market starts going down, they have violated the other principles. Now, listen to me, to those of you who are just beginning. Now, the person who is writing in this screen, if I just catch your leg, if I catch your leg, ladies and gentlemen, here are deadly mistakes that you should not follow. Pitfalls, landmines. The spot market is a market that we say it is loss-free. Loss what? Loss-free. You cannot make loss in a spot market unless you decided to sell your coins at loss. You yourself, Loyal Chu, will not do that. That's why we say you cannot make losses in Loyal Chu because it cannot sell your coins at loss. Are we together? Give me a one if that is clear. However, if you asked me, Coach, what is the worst case scenario? Worst case scenario. What is the worst thing that can happen to me when I am trading in the spot market? Not with Loyal Chu, not with what I'm telling you, general information. Because some of you think these things are about Loyal Chu. No. What is the worst case scenario? What is the worst thing that can happen to me when I'm trading in the spot market? A market that I am not meant to make losses. The worst thing is what we call abnormal. Abnormal floating loss. Floating loss. What is floating loss? Floating loss is the time, this is the time you wait for your coins that you bought to sell, to profit. You bought 10 coins. You bought 10 coins. This is quantity. Each coin you bought it at how much? You bought it at $10. $10. The price at which you bought each coin, we call it average price. The price at which you bought each coin, we call it average price. So you bought each coin $10, meaning you have invested $100. 100 what? You have invested $100. I'm using this as an example. Now, you told the Loyal Chu to bring for you your TP. Your TP, which is take profit. TP stands for take profit. You told the Loyal Chu to sell each of your coin at profit of 3%. Meaning each coin you want to sell it at, each coin you want to sell it at, you want the robot to sell it at 10.3. Do you copy? Do you copy? Do you copy? Give me a yes if you copy. You bought each coin at $10. You bought 10 of your coins. You want the robot to sell each of your coin at profit of 3% each coin. Meaning each coin for you, you are selling it in the market because you have it now. You are selling your coin each at 10.3%, $3. Now, floating loss is simply the time you wait, the time. Do you copy? Floating loss is the waiting time. Waiting time is that time when you are waiting this asset Maybe after you bought it, the price of the asset went to $5 to $6. Each coin was now selling at $7. The buyers on the market, instead of the market going up after you bought it, the sellers were more. So that caused the price of the coin to decline a bit, maybe to $7. Remember, for you bought at $10 and you want to sell at 10.3. Now the market is still at $7. The time you are going to be waiting for this coin to go from $7 to 10.3 is called the floating loss. The difference between $10 and 7. So you've been floating loss of $3. But it is not a loss because you are still holding your asset. They are not yet sold. You are still holding your assets. These coins are still with you. You are not in a loss yet until the coins are sold. Give me a yes if you copy. Give me a 2. Give me a 2 if you copy. Give me a 2 if you copy. So after you enter the trade, you are going to see something like this. Loyalty is going to show you something like this. I'm sharing this to save you from mistakes that can cost you I usually don't like doing this, but for the sake of more deeper explanation, let me see if we can achieve the goal. Just don't touch the screen. Those of you who like touching the screen as if you are getting gifts. As if they are giving you gifts when you touch the screen. As if they are giving you what? Gifts. Now listen to me. What you see on the screen is someone who entered the trade. After you enter trade, this is how Loyalty summarizes your trade to show you what is happening in Binance. I need you to know everything that you see on Loyalty is not in Loyalty. Everything you see in Loyalty is in your exchanger. It is in your Binance. Loyalty is basically showing you what is going on in your Binance. What it is doing, it shows you what is happening in your Binance. So this person, in fact, this was me, not anybody else. I show you the screenshot just to let you know. Are we together? So that you learn from my mistakes. Those of you who have learned from my mistakes, they are not having problems. I bought this coin after violating it. I violated the 2 rules. And I've told you this before. I violated rule number 1. I didn't check the quality of the coin. I just got into it. I did not check the quality of the coin. I just jumped on a signal that was sent before checking the asset. And I put my money in it. I put more than this. Because whenever it was going down, I was supposed to buy more. Okay? So I didn't check the quality of the coin. Number 2, I paused the coin. And when it pumped, the robot was supposed to sell. It didn't stay long up. It went down. So by the time I checked it, it had gone up in profit and went down. So those were the 2 mistakes that I made. You only pause a coin if you are intending to hold it for months. But anything can happen. The coin can pump in the night. It can pump in the night and it come down in the same night. By the time you wake up, you are back in floating loss. Now listen to me, friends. I'm going to interpret this screenshot for you who is just beginning. What you see on your screen, all right? Yes, Jojo, this is -39. So get, they are worse than this, my sister. This is peanut. This is small. People are in negative 80%. You think people attend trainings? People, people are in negative 80. People are in, some of them, it's not that they don't attend training. Some of them just don't know better. They just don't know better. So some of you who are floating, who are not experiencing floating loss, thank God. You should send me dollars. You should do, you know, and thank you, coach. Thank you. You see? Thank you, coach. Because you are not experiencing problems. You don't have any challenge. You just enjoy money, enjoy money. You see? So, what you see here is the name of the coin. This is called a trading pair. All right? So, it simply means this person bought USD, you bought a coin, traded his USDT with a coin called PROSI. Do you copy? This person exchanged his dollars with a coin called PROSI. Meaning, he gave up his dollars to get another asset called PROSI. The full name is called Prosper. This is called the ticker name. Ticker name is the abbreviation of the coin. BTC is a ticker name of Bitcoin. Do you copy? We shall be covering a number of things. You will learn these things by force. All right. Now, what you see here, so this is the name. This is the current market price. All right. I'm naming these things for you. This is this is called a trading pair. Trading pair. This is trading what? Trading pair. Now, what is happening? Who is touching the screen? I saw someone is touching our screen. We don't touch the screen. Okay, let us expand a bit. Okay, so that is a ticker, a trading pair. Now, what you see here, where you see position quantity, this is the quantity the person received. Are we together after he paid? So this is the amount of items or commodities. It's like saying, I went in the market and I bought goats. And then they ask you, how many goats did you get? I got 223 goats. Are you copying? So this is the quantity of item or coins that the person got. How much did you buy each goat? It is what you see average price. How much did you buy each goat? I bought each goat at 0.4660. How much money in total did you enter in the market? How much money did the 223 goats cost you in total? Is the position amount. How much money did the total quantity cost you? Is the position amount. Give me a 1 if you copy. You are saying my network is not clear. What should we do? One, I don't have control by it, guys. Everyone is getting me. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Are you hearing me? Position amount is the amount of money in total that you have entered in the market so far. Listen to me. If you are trading with $1,000 as your capital, if you enter the trade and you are seeing on position amount there is $100, that is so far the money that has got in the market. And if the market go up, that is the money you will make profit on, not the $1,000. That's just a by the way. Now pay close attention to the next words I'm about to say. I'm explaining this. Unrealized P stroke L. When this price here on top, the current market price, overtakes your average price, you are in floating profit or unrealized profit. Let me repeat. This current market price, the current market price is the price at which it is a real-time price. It keeps changing. It is the price at which the buyers in the market can give you. The current market price is the price at which buyers are buying each of the coin you are holding at the time, that time. It keeps going up. This one, you don't have control over it. It keeps going up, it keeps going down every second. When buyers are more in the market, it goes up. When the sellers are more in the market, it goes down. When the buyers are more in the market, the current market price goes up. When the sellers of that coin are more, the price of the market go down. Give me a yes if you understand that. When the buyers, so you don't control this, you cannot control it. Give me a yes if you understand that. When the buyers of that coin you are trading are more than the sellers, the current market price is going to go up. When the sellers, when more people are selling it, it means the supply has increased, and so the current market price will go down. The higher the demand, the lower. The higher the demand, the higher the price. The lower the higher the supply, the lower the price. Now, when the current market price goes beyond your average price, you are in floating profits. When the current market price goes above your average price, here, let me even change the color. Let me change the color so that you see what I'm pointing at. Here, it becomes green. You are in floating what? Profit. You are not yet in profit because the coins are not yet sold. Until they are sold, until these quantities are away, you are not yet in real profit. It is called floating profit. You are waiting for the take profit. Remember, if you told the robot to sell for you at a certain price, it won't sell until that price comes. Even if it sees that you are in floating profit, it won't sell. It will be waiting for what the boss told it to come. If you told it that for me, I bought each coin at $10. I want to sell each coin at $11. Even if the price goes to 10.5, the robot won't sell. it will wait until the price touches $11. Do you copy? So during this time when the price is at 10.5, you are going to be in floating profit. Give me a 1 if you copy. Floating profit. Floating profit or floating unrealized profit. When the price touches $11, the one you told it, then it sells and you get the real profits now. The vice versa is the same. When the current market price is lower than your average price, you are in negative here. You are in what we call floating loss. It simply means that buyers on the market are giving you smaller offer than the one you want. You bought each bar of gold at $10,000. For you, you want to sell it at $11,000. But you go back tomorrow at the store and you find that the buyers at the market, they are giving you $5,000. Do you sell your bar of gold? Yes or no? You go back tomorrow at the market and you find that the buyers who are at the market, they are giving you each bar, they buy it at $5,000, but you bought it at $10,000. Do you sell your bar of gold? Answer me. Do you sell your bar of gold? Answer me. Do you sell your bar of gold? Answer me. No. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Someone answer me. You go back home and you wait for the market to rise. You wait. Now, let me ask, during the waiting time, have you made a loss or you are just waiting for profit? You are waiting for profit. Now, the waiting becomes abnormal. When the waiting becomes abnormal, that's why people get frustrated. When the waiting becomes abnormal, that's when the business becomes frustrating. That's when you start saying, it's too much, I want to trade. Because now your capital is, your money is in the gold. You have not yet made a loss, yes, but you are waiting for the market to rise. I'm telling you these things here so that you don't get fooled out there, because some people will fool you. So this person here, whom I don't know, is waiting for the market to go from -39. He is waiting for this price here to overtake this price so that he can profit. Each coin, he bought it at 0.4, but the price of the coin has dropped to -0.2. So he's waiting for the price to go back to 0.46 so that it can overtake and he can make profit. Now, after understanding this, I want to introduce you to something magical that Loyalty says. There are people who are in -80 if you don't know. There are people who are in -90 if you don't know. Now you have to wait. It becomes frustrating, but this is caused usually by the following things. Greed, number one. There is a way you can avoid, in fact, not avoid, because you can't avoid it. It is floating loss is good because the advantage is you get to buy coins at a cheap price. Are you with me now? Because if this person has more money, listen to me. Each coin that he bought at 0.4, now they are selling it at 0.2. This person can buy more coins if he has more money. More what? More money. So that he mixes his 223 coins with the cheap one. That is going to make him get out of the market faster. We call it DCA, dollar cost averaging. I'm going to explain it more. Our time is running very fast. I don't know if it will allow us. It is already 9 p.m. Can we stop here or we can continue? The choice is yours. Can we stop here or we can continue? Can we stop here or we can continue? Because the next part, I am supposed to show you what Royal Chu has done for you. What Royal Chu says that you should do, not to fall into that situation where you are making money almost every day. I continue? Give me some flowers. If you want me to continue, give me some flowers. Continue. Now, this brings us to how to minimize floating loss. In fact, I'm supposed to say how to take advantage of floating loss. George has given me a new shoes. That's very nice. That's so nice of you. Do you know my wallet address of Binance? Do you know my physical address? So that you put that shoes on how do you call it? That thingy, that company, DHL. Hey, so that they bring my shoes. Hey. Dr. Mlambi has given me a woman's heart. That one is for my daughter, my wife. Hey, you should do. Masa has given me pineapple. You know, I've taken long without eating pineapple. Masa, pineapple. It's very nice. Now, friends, how do you take advantage of floating loss so that every day you can profit, so that you don't fall into the pitfall? You see, this scenario I am from explaining to you is it usually happens in situations like the one we are in. Ho! Kankwate kugumba. Let me touch your bones now. Abnormal floating loss usually come where you find people are floating. It usually happens during a time like this. After too much excitement, people put in money, people make money, and suddenly the market go down. The coin that had gone up, it started trading at $100. Someone buy it, it goes down, and it starts trading at $50. And that person went off the principles. He went off the principles, and then he started crying plasma. He start crying plasma. He start shedding plasma. He stops attending trainings. He start behaving like he's there. Some of them, they even walk on the street without barefoot. They remove their clothes. Eh? They talk about everything. They do everything. They don't want to eat. Hmm? You tell them, drink some water. No, I don't want. I don't want. They're just there. You greet them. They don't want to answer. They don't answer anything. They stop being active in the group. You just know. You just know. Their legs were caught. The leg has been caught. Hey, drink some juice. No, I don't want. Okay, you rest a bit. No, I don't want. Okay, fine. All right. Don't worry. We shall take you to Dubai. No, I don't want. Do you copy? But do you realize that in Evolve, we don't have such people who are doing what I teach them? You make money. They enjoy money. Principles to maintain, to ensure that you take advantage of floating loss, of downward trend. What are the rules that people break? I went through those rules last time. Loyal Chu says, number one, trade high quality asset. High quality asset. I've taught you what high quality means and what determines the quality of an asset. Number two, trade with margin calls. Don't get in the market with your body, your head, your chest, your head, your what, everything. You just get your entire capital in one position. You don't have capital. You get your entire capital. I know the market is going up. So when I put this one, this $500 at once, if the market go up and I just make 3% in 2-3 minutes, and then it go down with -1, you say, no, sir, it will go up. It go down again with -2%. Yes. It's very small. Number one, you violated. Lulu, number one, you violated you bought a stupid coin. You didn't even check it. You bought a stupid coin. You didn't check it. So it goes down -2. No problem. We'll go up. -3. It comes back to -2 to -1. You say, yeah, very good. I knew it will come. I need to come. It go down -5. You start relaxing now. Relaxing. It go up again, -2. Out together. It go down, -7. We see you now. You get the handkerchief. At -10, you start now taking screenshot. Coach, can you check for me this coin? It is going down. You didn't check the quality of the coin. You didn't trade with margin calls. Out together. Now you are sweating plasma. You are in coach's inbox. Coach, check for me. You start touching your chest. Now negative 15. Negative. You are supposed to buy at that time. If the coin has gone down negative 2, negative 10, negative 15, you were meant to be buying more. But look at you with your long head and long legs. You are there, you put all your money at once, bah! You are there, sweating plasma. If these things I'm teaching you didn't happen to me, maybe I would not be talking to you like this. And now, those who are weak-hearted, you are here, you haven't joined the business. I know you. You are saying, Coach, you are scaring me. No. Here, everything is transparent. Our business is very good. But if you come here and you are not, listen now, the person who is not in this session, right now, they are doing exactly the opposite of what I'm teaching. I tell you, right now, as we are talking, there is someone who is breaking these principles. Mm, 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 mm. Margin calls. Principle number 3. You are scattering your capital. I saw someone sending a screenshot on the group. Scattering your small capital in multiple coins. Scattering your capital, scattering small capital. Small capital. Capital in multiple coins. This is caused by greed. In fact, all these things are caused by greed. Being greedy. You want to be rich in one trade. You want to make it overnight. Multiple coins at once. At once. You have $100. You haven't even understood how to come up with a strategy. And for you, you have decided to put $50, $20. You have decided to put $10, $20, $40. You are there. All your Tuma coins are floating, and you can't rescue even one. You wanted to make big money. Fast. Better trade one coin at a time. Enter one coin, move out of it. Go back again, enter another one. If you have small capital. When I say small capital, anything below $1,000, my brother, is small capital. Even $1,000 is small. But at least someone of $1,000, maybe they can trade the 2 coins at once. Now, I am not saying this is not a financial advice. You can trade multiple coins. I'm just sharing with you what I think will work better. So don't treat this as financial advice. Don't say, Coach, you said that. All right? I'm sharing from my experience and what I think can work better for you. But you can try it. You distribute your money. But honestly, you are having $100. What makes you trade 2 coins? I did it. It just doesn't. Start diversifying. If you are going to do it, my time is up. I'm supposed to show you a strategy that is going to give you massive profit in this bull run during the upward trend. So which other rule do people break? 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 I gave you a number of rules. Can someone remind us? Which other rule do people break? Which other rule do people break? Taking big what? Big profits. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are taking big profit, if you want to trade short term, maximum, I would encourage you to take 3%. 3% is good. It's not too small, it's not too big. Okay, this is good. All right. Yeah. It's not too small, it's not too big. I think I'll keep these ones here. Is there any other principle I've forgotten? You break this one. So know yourself. When it comes to rule number 1, you should know yourself. You can trade low quality assets if you know how to deal with them, because their behaviors is anything can happen anytime. Are we together? I think I've sung that song very, very many times. Now, let me close this call with this strategy. All right. Those of you who are having capital, you have your capital, you want to maximize the market. The market is good. You need to know how to maximize it. Because if you are going to enter, listen to me. Let's take for an example of someone with $1,000. Okay? And your margin, you have been using fast buying amount. Okay? Previously, you have been using fast buying amount of maybe $10. Okay? Then you put 20 margin call. Margin call 1, you put 20. Margin call 1, you put $20. Margin call 2. Margin call 2, you put 40. Margin call 3, you put 80. Margin call 4, you put 160. Maybe you've been doing this up to your capital has gone down. And your drop is maybe in total, okay? In total, maybe you are trading with 6 margin call. Is it 6 or 7 margin call? I'm just giving an example anyway. All right. And maybe your drop is negative. You are being conservative and your drop is negative 60%, let us say. You are preparing for anything. If the market drops with negative 60%, you are still safe. Now, instead of putting small drops and you are entering smaller money in the first buying amount, you can do the other way around. Increase the first buying amount and increase the drop. I don't know if someone has understood that. Why do you do this? Because the market, the fact that it is going upward, it may not go down fast to buy your margin calls. So you are underutilizing your capital. But again, you don't want to risk putting all your money in the first position. So you can increase the amount in the position, reduce the number of margin call. Let me write these words here. Reduce the number. Hey, you guys, this board has made my life very easy. I hope you are enjoying it because I invested it in you people. reduce the number of drops, comma, increase FBA, increase first buying amount, comma, increase first buying amount and the increase the first buying amount and the percentage drop or the drop percentage. Increase the drop, the percentage of the drops. Yeah, that is the proper English for easy understanding. Increase the percentages or the percentage of the drops Give me a yes if you understand this statement, if this is clear. For you to maximize this bull market, reduce the number of drops, increase first buying, increase. No, not just first buying amount. Okay, increase the position amount. That is the proper word. Increase the position amounts. Increase the position amounts. Increase the position amounts and the percentage drops. Do I have people who understand this statement? Reduce the number of drops, or you can maintain the number of drops, but I think you'll be forced to reduce them. Reduce the number of drops, increase the amount in the positions, or in each position, or in some position, and of course, if you increase the first buying amount, automatically the other positions will increase. So I think the first statement made it easy. Increase the FBA. All right? And the percentage drop. This is what I mean, those who are not understanding this statement. This strategy is only for you to maximize the bull, the upward trend. Only use it when the market is parabolic, when the market is running up. If you were doing 5 margin calls, maybe you had, let's say someone has 1,000 and 1,000 and what? $1,050. We shall use that as an example. Capital. So they do first buying amount. If they have been doing first buying amount, let me see. First buying amount 70. I'm trying to see. Let me just calculate something quickly here. 70 times 2, it means second position. Position number 2, which is margin call 1, they are going to enter times 2. Okay, that is going to be 140. Position number 3, margin call 3, how much are they going to enter? Margin call 3, they will put 280. Margin call 4, they are going to put $560. Okay, but this is a good strategy for the bull market. So you open 4 positions. All right. 4 positions. So in total, this is $1,050. This is a good setting by now. This can be good. But we have another person who has been trading, he's been very conservative, and maybe is putting first buying amount as $7. Okay. FBA. So these are 3 margin calls. These are 3 margin calls. But then there is another one, FBA, he puts C, $7. Or maybe let's say $10. Let's say $10. Margin call 1, he puts C, 20. Margin call 2, he puts C, 30. 40. Margin call 3, 80. Margin call 4. So I think that this person has every margin calls 160. Margin call 5, 320. Margin call 6. Margin call 6, 600 and what? And 40. I think that finishes the $1,000. So this is someone, those of you who are not understanding what I was saying. Those of you who are not getting what I'm saying, these are the drops. From the first position to the second position, the distance there is a drop. The distance here is a drop. 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 When you tap on margin configuration, those are what we call the drops. Same with this. This is a drop. This is a drop. This is a drop. Now, if both these people, their total drop is negative 60%. This one also, there is total drop from first position is 60%. It simply means this person has made smaller drops that are more. Do you understand? To cover 60%. Well, this one has to make big drops to cover 60%. But his position have more money. Do you copy? This person, his strategy, it has few positions, all right, with more money and big drops. Do you copy? Do you copy? Person A, this is person B. Person A has few positions. He has only 4 positions, first buying amount and 3 margin calls. And these positions, they are covering negative 60%. It means those drops are big. Whereas person B is having 7 positions, first buying amount and 6 margin calls. The drops are small. They are small, and the positions are also having little money. But in the bull market, since there are chances are high during the bull market that when you enter the position, the market will go up. The chances are higher during the bull market that when you enter into a position, when you enter first buying amount, when you open your first position, the market will go up. If it go down, it may not go down so much. Maybe it will come and buy this second position and the third position, then it will go up. So if it buy position 1 and position 2 and 3, it means this person has entered a good amount of money in the market, where this person has just entered like less than $100. So this person will make more profit compared to this person. However, if it went down, still they are both safe. If the market went down, they are both safe, because the position is the same day. They have covered the 60% of conservative. They are both conservative, but they just did swapped. If you understand what I am saying, give me a yes. Am I confusing you? Is that hard to understand? Okay. Do you copy what I said? What I'm just saying? Give me a yes if you understand what I'm saying, because I'm done. Okay. So if the market went up after you both entered the opened the first position, and it didn't go down to buy our margin calls, who is going to profit more? Who is going to make more profit? Person A or person B? Person A or person B? If after entering position number 1, the market didn't go down, it went up, who is going to profit more? Person A. Person A. So keep note of that. You have both kept the principle, you did the double up, but you approach the market in a different way. All right. Okay. So reduce the number of drops, increase the first buying amount and the percentage drop. Increase the first buying amount and the percentage drop. That is the approach. I believe now we are good to go. Do you demand anything from me? So make money during the weekend. Those of you who don't have capital, share the link. Talk to everyone. We are in Masaka tomorrow. Guys, invite. Tickets have not moved a lot, but we are going to meet the people who are coming. If you are here and you have a friend, a relative, support the event, guys. That is teamwork. Support the event. The hall is good. The hotel is beautiful, but our numbers are down. Okay? Our numbers are down. The tickets are very few that have been sold. And so let us team up. Even if you get 2 people come at the event, that will be very good. Okay? That will be very good. That will be very good. That will be very good. So we are going to be in Masaka tomorrow. I'm waking up early in the morning. I will be on the road heading to Masaka. Our organizers, Mr. Richard and the coach Daniel Swagger, they will be at the ground earlier than me to welcome your guests. I will be on the ground as well before the time of the event. So let's be there. People from Masaka, let us connect and let's learn, let's grow together. All right, come with someone, tell someone to tell someone. All right, tell someone to tell someone, tell someone, tell someone. All right, tell someone, tell someone. All right, people of Masaka, our people in Masaka.